So a question I get quite a bit is, how did you get your IT certifications? What did you study? What did you do? Um, and it kind of sparks into a whole breadth of questions that come out of that, saying, well, how long did it get you to get certified at CCNA, CCNP, or your MCSE? A lot of those time frames, because people are trying to gauge how long it would take them. First off, it's really not a fair comparison, simply because I'm in IT training. So my profession, a lot of times I can spend 8, 10 hours a day just going at studying. How do I explain this? What's the best way to say that? Learning new technologies. Whereas most people have a career where they're working, doing whatever job, and they're trying to squeeze in IT learning in the small pieces. So timelines, first off, just isn't an equal comparison. But what I can say is this is what I think would be valuable, is when you're studying, you really want to inspire yourself to love the technology. You will love what you know more and more and more. Meaning, when you first get into a technology, you're going to be like, I don't like this. And what you'll do is, when you start scraping back the layers of, well, why don't you like it? You really will start finding out, well, I don't like it because I don't get it. I don't understand how to do it. But as you kind of create these little milestones, for example, best thing to do is give an example. When people start getting into Cisco, the number one thing I tell them to do is go buy just a small Cisco router. Don't break the bank. Don't go buy a rack of equipment. Just buy a single Cisco router, take it home, and set that up within your house. Start doing things like replacing your little Linksys or Netgear router with this Cisco router. So you have to set up access control list. You need to start setting up network address translation. I have to communicate with the internet service router to get an IP address. And you start creating these little milestones for yourself that you're achieving, and you're like, well, first off, this isn't so bad. I can do this. You're, number two, gaining experience to where you're like, wow, that's the same thing I would do for an organization. There'd just be more people. And number three, you really start liking it. The people who are best in this career, and some people might say, well, this is obvious, and others may be like, okay, this is crazy, but some of the best people in this career are the people that go home and they're like, I want more. Or, maybe they work from home and their wife or husband comes in, they're like, hey, honey, dinner's ready. You're like, just a minute. I'm almost there. Like you're building this little sandcastle, like this structure, and you're almost there. You just gotta, I can't figure out why this isn't working, but I know if I keep at it, I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna get into it. And I know some are going, is this the question that we asked? Is he still talking about certification? Kind of, yeah, and both at the same time, because the more and more you get inspired, the more excited you get about this technology, the certifications almost become the checkbox. It's like, I'm so excited about this. This is what I want to do, and I can't get enough of this. Oh, let me go take the test. Okay, I got it. Okay, now back to what I really want to do. It's almost like I got the checkboxes, but now I can't get enough of this.